Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Lately I've been going down the Polly Pocket, miniature things, dioramas rabbit hole. I wanted to make a project to celebrate the festive season, so I decided to make a Christmas themed Polly Pocket style diorama. I started the design process by brainstorming ideas for the outside of the case and what it should look like. I settled on the idea of making the case look like one of those round red and white peppermints. I then made this very rough sketch of what I wanted the inside of the diorama to look like, and then started 3D modeling. I decided not to share the entire 3D modeling process with you guys because the entire project has about 95 pieces altogether. Just the thought of sharing how I 3D modeled all those pieces felt overwhelming, so I decided to only focus on a few of the things. Here is how I 3D modeled the overall form of the outer case. I created two extrusions from a circle sketch. I used the shell tool to hollow out each of the sides. And then added fillets to the edges. After that, I sketched a curve and then circular patterned it 6 times. I then used the sketch to cut the two bodies into 6 sections each. This is the final outer case with the hinge added. Next, let me share how I 3D modeled the overall form of the tree. I selected the Create Form option and then made a plane. From there, I modified the plane until I achieved this form. I then circular patterned the form 8 times. And then removed 5 of the bodies until I was left with 3 adjacent ones. I used the 2 outer bodies to cut the middle one's excess features away using the trim tool in the surface workspace. And then I circular patterned it 8 times again and stitched the new bodies together. To finish it off, I created patches on the top and bottom and then stitched everything together to make a solid body. To make the rest of the tree, I then copied, moved, and then scaled up 2 more bodies. Here is the final tree with a star and 3 sections that are meant to slot into one another. If the tree was one piece, it wouldn't be able to fit if the diorama case was closed, and that's why it's meant to be assembled and taken apart. Next, let me share how I made the indoor plant. I started by extruding a rectangle sketch and used the angle feature in the extrude tool to make an angled planter. I then created and manipulated a sphere in the Create Form workspace. And mirrored the sphere to create a copy. I made another sphere in the Create Form workspace for the top of the plant. I then combined the spheres and added fillets to round off the gaps. And finally combined all the bodies. To create the leafy texture, I imported the 3D model of the plant into Mesh Mixer and used the sculpt feature to add texture to the bushes. I then began the long process of printing all the pieces. Once all the pieces were printed, I started assembling. Here I'm gluing backgrounds over the window gaps. This paper cutout will be used to make the blue backgrounds more opaque. Once I started assembling the hinges and the inner sections of the case, I noticed a few issues. The case was top heavy and kept falling over when opened at a 90-degree angle. I decided to remodel the bottom inner part of the case so that I could add these heavy weights to the edge. Here you can see the difference between the old and new model. The new one has gaps inside of it for weights to be inserted into. Here you see me inserting the weights into the part mid-print so that they can be embedded inside the part. If you're curious about how I embed things inside prints, check out this video. After addressing this issue, I continued assembling. As you probably noticed by now, there were a lot of very tiny parts. They would often slip out of my fingers and tweezers. I got a lot of super glue on my fingers from this project. I used the small Allen key as the hinge rod. I just cut off the end bent piece with pliers. I then glued caps on both sides of the hinge to keep the rod inside. Here is the final result. Honestly, I really love how things came out. This is definitely something that I would have wanted as a child. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed watching and that you're all having a lovely festive season. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!